Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and it's a super lazy Sunday as you can tell by the weave, and I came up with this concept for a video. I've seen a few other YouTubers do it in the past obviously, but I've been making videos for Chippy's Couch a lot recently, and I've been thinking to myself, what will happen when I eventually look back on Chippy's Couch? Will I like my first few videos? Because I'm kind of like a full-time YouTuber now, but I've made this second channel, and although they're my first videos they're not my first videos, so I actually thought today we'd take a look at some of my first videos in order. We're going to look at 3 videos. We're going to look at my first ever speaking video, my second video, which is my first ever Terraria video, and then we're going to look at my first ever popular video. So I thought it'd be fun. So I'm going to sync all this up, so when I click play I'm going to click my fingers and yeah, there we
Hello,
go.
YouTube. This is
okay, so this is my first ever speaking one.
And just a little introduction to myself. I like Minecraft.
So there you go. That's how I introduce myself to the world. Hey everyone, my name is James and I like Minecraft.
Me and my friend to do a let's play with you.
Wow, the quality's a little bit bad.
Comments, you can hear me.
So I did this first ever video. It's kind of Yogscast inspired. I wanted to do a video where I talk. I have like a non-playable NPC next to me, kind of like Shadow of Isufel if you watch that, and that's what I inspired. That's why I wanted to start my first ever Minecraft series. I've been playing it for a very long time. But yeah, so let's have a little look.
I know watching YouTube videos helped me with my knowledge of Minecraft. If you check out my other videos, I do have a server.
So I did have other videos, but I didn't talk.
Join if they ever want to play with me.
That's me like moving my microphone, as you can tell. So obviously I wasn't very confident then. So yeah, this is literally my first one, and I recorded it really late at night because I didn't want my parents hearing me basically recording YouTube videos when I was 14, and I'm sure my friend had to do the same.
Punching trees.
But yeah, the person I'm actually playing with was basically one of the reasons why I actually started the channel. His name was Hunter, that's his online name, which we'll stick with. But he really recommended that I started a YouTube channel because he thought I was kind of good at it. And yeah, so that's how it all started really. Then my friend Kieran bought me my first microphone and that was awesome.
So yeah, this is refurbished wood and this is basically just...
Wow, I'm literally explaining how to play Minecraft. Brilliant.
It's a much smoother looking of the wood. It goes longer.
So how many views did it get? It got 1,000 views, which isn't bad when you think about it for a first ever talking roll video.
Left clicking.
Okay, we're going to end that one. But that was my first ever one where I'm talking. Hopefully you can get kind of like a sound of my voice. Alright, so we're going to go on to the second one. This is my first ever Terraria video. It came out a month after that first speaking video, so we'll have a look. And I posted this on the day that Terraria came out. So, enjoy.
Hello everybody, my name is ChippyGaming and I'm going to be playing a new game out. Apparently it's a copy of Minecraft. Apparently it isn't.
I'd get killed for that now. Apparently it's a copy of Minecraft.
Play with you guys, maybe just show you what's going on in this game. Maybe tell you if it's worth buying.
Alright, okay, so this is one thing. I was going to start a Let's Play because I thought that's what you do, but I labelled it tutorial because I was like, new game, people are not going to know how to play, right? But the problem with this is, it was a Let's Play. It wasn't a tutorial. I absolutely sucked at the game, I couldn't even pronounce it right, and I couldn't even build. And so yeah, pretty awful tutorial. Just like all the tutorials I've ever done.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
Alright, okay, let's go on to the actual tutorial part.
Which makes have a flaw then.
Oh no! Oh my god. Look, if I scrub back, look. I built the back wall before I even built the walls. Great tutorial. This is probably why people don't play Terraria as much, because they've watched this. This is their first Terraria video and just gone, nope.
I guess if any of you guys already know how to play the game, and you want to give some advice on that, you can tell me.
It's a tutorial video. I'm asking for advice. That is so me. I still do that now.
Oh, that's kind of suckers. That's really ruined it. But...
Oh, so at this point I couldn't figure out how to get rid of the dirt back wall, so I want to replace it with wood. So this is my first Terraria video. Not bad. Let's see how it ends. Let's go to the ending.
What is that on the floor?
I'm asking what that thing is on the floor. Man, Terraria looks so different, doesn't it? Look at the clouds. The lighting hasn't been improved. The doors are different. Torches are different.
Whoa.
The guide's called The Guide, and he just shows up in my house.
Guide?
They don't have names.
Alright guys, so check out part 2 when it comes out. I hope you've enjoyed.
You guys best check out part 2.
Goodbye.
No.
So check out part 2 when it comes out. I hope you've enjoyed a Let's Play of Terraria.
Hope you enjoyed our Let's Play of Terraria. Brilliant. Okay, so we're off onto my first big video. So how this video actually came about was I was sat in an IT lesson. I actually remember how I made this video. I was sat in an IT lesson and I thought to myself, I was like, I love Minecraft mods. I play them all the time. How come nobody ever covers Terraria mods? And at the time, nobody did. Because at this point, there was no updates coming out for the game. So, yeah, so this was the video that I made.
Hello YouTube, this is Kieran. Just kidding guys, my name is James and today I'm sick, so if I
Do you know what? I actually sound, this is a year on from the last video, but I actually sound like how I do now, just not as with a good of a microphone.
Today we'll be looking at the Obsidian mod. Now this isn't based around Obsidian.
The Obsidian mod was awesome.
Made by someone called Obsidian. There was the confusion that I had at the beginning. Now the Terraria developer has said...
I used to love this map. Sorry, I just used to love this map. Like, me and my friend Ryan built it, and that was like the coolest thing. Alright, let's actually scribble along to see what was in this mod. Let's go to here. We've got 100 new items. I want to see some of these new items.
Well, every time I kill a mob. I'm not quite sure exactly how this works.
I clearly hadn't figured out how to lower game sounds.
Okay, if you notice it's lowering, I didn't... There you go.
Wow, this video actually got 163,000 views. That is mental. It's just insane. So for first videos, we've jumped over the span of 2 or 3 years here. That's not actually bad. That's pretty impressive. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. This, like I said, it's just a lazy Sunday. I just wanted to show you some of my past. It makes me really happy when I look at these videos because obviously it spawned all of you guys. Like, we now have almost 200,000 subscribers, 200,000 people that could potentially watch my videos. It's insane, and I get to interact with all of you, all because of these little videos I used to make when I was 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then soon to be 19 years old. Isn't that crazy? The channel's almost 5 years old. So, have a great day, and remember, if you're an aspiring YouTuber, stick with it. I'm almost at